Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back doing a best of one Streets of New Capenna draft. So I really like the Diabolist. It's got haste, it makes a devil. Devil gives you good sack fodder. It works really well for the archetype, at least the red-black part of the archetype. Riveteer, I guess, is more of the full-fledged sack deck, but you get a lot of access to casualty cards. I like the Diabolist. I think Torch Breath is very good too. I do think spot removal is less good in this format overall, but Torch Breath is pretty good. I kind of want to take the Diabolist despite it being 3-color. I'm giving up a Torch Breath for it, but I think the upside of this card is pretty substantial. It's also just a 1/4 Death Touch, which is pretty amazing body for a creature, a 3-mana creature. Blocks well, attacks well. I'm going to take it. Well, I also love Quasar. Great card. There's Murder in here as well. Glamorous Outlaw, but Quasar is just a really fun card too. And it has a lot of overlap with the Diabolist, so maybe we splash one or the other. Maybe we just play one. We'll see. Widespread Thieving. Haven't played with or against it yet. It's a tough one. You have to have a lot of multicolor to make it worth your time. Murder is obviously playable. I like the Lackey, the Server. Scarab is much more playable, just being a solid colorless 2-drop. And Outlaw is good too, but we'll take Quasar for now. All right, pick 3. So options here. So blue and black overlap. Blue cards, Bruiser, Initiate. Or blue and black cards are Bruiser and Initiate. Not the best. Lagrella is probably the best, but then we're already in 5-color territory at that point. Could take the Seraph. It's a fine card. I mean, Lagrella is good enough where we could just take it and what we're giving up for it doesn't really matter all that much. Could take the Bruiser, give myself some early protection. Initiate's cool that you can use it out of your graveyard. It seems early, but I'll take the Initiate. So technically Exotic Pets can be in the Quasar deck, and it's a very good card. Rooftop Nuisance is amazing, though. I do love this card a lot. Certainly wants to be in both a Quasar deck and a Diabolist deck, too. I might just take it over Exotic Pets for that reason. It's also Maestro's Theater, which is good, but I'm going to take the Nuisance. I really like this card a lot. I think it's very strong. You end up just tapping through. It just buys you time and draws you cards. And it's just really, really good. So I'm going to take it. Wow, another Quasar? Don't mind if I do. There's another Nuisance in here. And this is a legend, but yeah, I'm going to have no issues taking and playing 2 of these. Dig Up the Body is very good too. Also good with the Diabolist. I'm going to have a harder time playing Diabolist if we end up straight 3-color like this, but we can play blue-black. Splash white, splash red maybe. So Witness Protection's playable, not terribly exciting. Raffine's Informant is good. It's also good with Quasar. But I feel like blue-black we probably want to be our base colors if we realistically want to play both of these cards in the deck, which I kind of do. Could take the Halo Scarab here. It's another way to splash. If I take the Tramway Station, it's another way to splash the red as well. But I'm thinking about maybe playing Scarab here. I actually just like Scarab. It'd be our first 2-drop. It's a pretty playable card. Buys you time, it helps you fix. It's pretty good. All right, Maestro's Theater now seems good too. A way to splash for red, but still useful even in the straight Quasar deck. I actually like Gilded Pinions as well, but I'll take the Theater. So Obscura Storefront, more fixing, makes sense to me. Not giving up too much for it. Paragon of Modernity is pretty playable, I guess, but yeah, feel good about that. None of these cards matter all that much. Chrome Cat, it's colorless. It's just not that great. Could take the Paragon of Modernity. I mean, it's evasive. It can win games. It's not great, though. Mayhem Patrol might be the best. But that's going to be tougher to splash Quasar if we go deeper straight red. All right, another Storefront's good. Good fixing. We'll take it over Outlaw. I mean, theoretically, we could still possibly be focus red-black, but then splashing blue-white is going to make splashing Quasar much more challenging. I'll take the Bruiser here. You know what? I'm on board with two Quasar. Our late game plan looks pretty solid, I think. Initiate's very good with Quasar too. We can do the Swindler, or we could do the Dagger. Removal-wise, we don't have that much, which maybe makes Dagger a little bit better as like a defensive combat trick. All right, I'll take it since we have no removal right now. And you can move it around, make for better blockers. It's good with Diabolist as well. All right, well, we got two daggers. So Interceptor is a nice pickup. There's Maestro's Charm in here, Tramway Station, Parcel, Regulator, technically on color too, but easy Interceptor here, great card. So return a spell to its owner's hand. So it's almost like a pseudo counter spell, as well as a 4/2 lifelink flash that loots. Lot packed into that card for 4 mana. Depopulate. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with a board wipe. So I guess that's making us focus a little more on blue-white, which means maybe blue-white splash black, possibly. Knockout blow too, but I think we obviously take depopulate here. It's better if you have a bunch of shield creatures, and obviously not that good against shield creatures, but I'll take it. I mean, board wipes are board wipes, so tough to go wrong. Inspiring Overseer in there too is very good. So opportunity to take the first Gathering Throng. There's Snoop in here, Shattered Seraph. Could just be a Skybridge Towers to help fix. Light 'em up in red. Skycrier in white as a 2-drop flyer with lifelink. And good synergy with Quasar as well, I suppose, if you have the extra mana. I mean, there's a chance now we focus on the white, in which case Skycrier might be good with the lifelink and the flying. I'm going to go for the 2-drop just because we only have 2 so far. And I think if we pivot to focusing on white, might work out better. We'll see. So it could take Sleep with the Fishes. I like that it's removal that gives you a body, so it's good with casualty as well. Speakeasy Server, Flyer that gains you life. Also very good. Removal right now is a Depopulate and a couple quick draw daggers. I don't mind taking Sleep with the Fishes. Like I said, I like what it does. It's bad if you have a lot of... It's bad in certain cases, but I think in a lot of cases it is pretty good. It is double color, though, which can be challenging. We could take Shattered Seraph here, or we could take the Speakeasy Server. So Shattered Seraph, you know, gives you more fixing. But Speakeasy Server is cheaper. I'd probably go with the fixing just in case we don't end up with enough. So we can take Maestro's Theater, still theoretically splash Diabolist, which I think is worth it. I do like the card. Otherwise, District is also some fixing for us, but I'll take the Maestro's Theater. So we might be 18 lands too. We'll see. Witness Protection is actually not bad. It does give them a multicolored creature, though, so they get to draw a card off Depopulate. That is worse. But Buyer Silence is expensive. Witness protection can be bad, though, too. I don't think it's great. I think it's just cheaper, so in case we don't end up with enough cheap stuff, it might be worth it. So I'm going to pick 8 Rooftop Nuisance over the Maestro's Theater just because I love this card. Once again, we don't have great sack fodder for it right now, but hoping to find some. All right, Tramway Station, more fixing, or Ominous Parcel. Also fixing, but takes up a slot in the deck. Or Girder Goons is just playable blitz card that draws you a card too for Queza, but I guess now I'll take the Tramway Station. All right, well, we're getting all this fixing. That's good. Take another Seraph over the Snoop. Makes 18 lands probably a little more reasonable too. Well, yeah, I guess, well, 3 Seraphs does seem excessive. I guess we'll take those. Okay, so Maestro's Charm, another chance to get that. District, dig up the body. So Kill Spell. I think minimizing red splash is probably wisest. I love Dig Up the Body. I think it's just high value card. So once again, the only issue is we need more cheap stuff, so we're going to have to find that. We need more early sack fodder. Mana base isn't bad, but I'd like to make it better. So is our focus blue-black or blue-white? I was thinking maybe pivot to blue-white, but Corpse Appraiser is also good, but maybe it's Newsy here. We need, either way, we need a 2-drop, so I think we probably take the Newsy. And then go back to maybe focusing blue-black. I mean, Regulator's very good, but yeah, I guess we take Regulator. That's more of a blue-white. Mana base could be struggling here. Maybe we'll be okay. Another Obscurus. I mean, we already have a deck, so the issue is just, do I have enough early stuff? And I don't think we do. As much as I want fixing, I think we need to make sure we're playing enough cheap stuff. Like, we don't have enough 2-drops right now, so I'm going to take the Custodian just to make sure we're staying busy early here. It's easy to get enough 3-drops, but getting enough 2-drops is tough. I mean, extra fixing wouldn't hurt, but we're probably playing 18 lands anyway, just because we have 5 inter-sack lands. All right, Lackey is always really nice, so I'm going to take that. Great sack fodder for Dig Up the Body and Nuisance. And randomly trades with X1s. But 2 bodies in 1 is just great for Casualty. So we're up to 7 1 and 2 drops. That's not bad. Here I could probably take another Bruiser. There is Murder. And our removal is light. We don't have that many counters. That's a problem with the Bruiser. We've got a couple ways to get counters, but just not that many. There's also Custodian in there. I guess I'll go Murder. So, light them up. Parcel. I guess the Tramway Station again. Just doesn't take up a slot in the deck, so I feel like it's easy to do. Slip out the back can be good. Nice protection, but maybe we take the parcel here. Just keeping busy early. Another initiate. Probably doesn't hurt. Contender. I mean, it just doesn't seem like the right deck for it, even though it is cheap. All right. All right, so just thinking probably 18 lands. We do actually need the one mountain. Otherwise, Maestro's Theater can fail to find. We only have the one red card, though. So we have to make 8 cuts if we want to run 18 lands. We have 18 creatures, 19 if you count the Join the Maestros. Well, if we focus on blue-black, we can cut the Shieldmate, the Crier, run out of town. Thinking about maybe cutting the Witness Protection. Maybe Chrome Cat can go, even though it's colorless. We got enough 3-drops that are probably better. I doubt we're going to need 2 quick draw daggers. Maybe we don't even need 1. Because our removal currently is a Murder, Sleep with the Fishes, Depopulate. Honestly, it's not that much, but I don't know if we have space for the daggers. I still like the Regulator and the Paragon, just have some flyers. But with the Shattered Seraphs too, I don't know if we need 2 of them. Might be able to go to 14. Do I like Join the Maestros? Well, paying 5 mana for 2 4/3s is not bad when you sack the right thing. Like sacking an Initiate, Scarab, Newsy, even Custodian or Bruiser. They're all fine sacks. We could cut one more creature, the weakest creature in the deck. I'm not sure what it is, though. Could cut the Witness Protection. I actually kind of like the card, but we only have 7 things 1 and 2 drop, though, so that might not be the wisest. Could see maybe cutting the An Initiate. I don't really want to cut any of my 4 drops. Except I could cut the Paragon. I kind of like having the flyers, but we can win with Queza, I think. But yeah, having flyers is nice. Maybe cut an Initiate. Okay. So color-wise, we have 4, 5, 6 white. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells. So really 7 white, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue. 1, 2, 5, 8, 10 black. Well, plenty of black. And then 1, 4, 7 red. Somehow we have more red than white for 1 red spell. Do I have more red that I want to play in here? I don't think so. I still like the Diabolist, though, with 2 Nuisance and a Dig Up the Body. I think this card's just good. All right, kind of a bizarre deck, but I'm kind of satisfied. Question is, are we staying busy enough early? And I guess we'll have to see about that. All right, we'll see you round 1. Okay, technically we have everything but white. So this, oh, and we have the white too. So this hand is just good. We can go Lackey into Newsy. And now we have all of our colors. So if they have a follow-up play, not blocking here might be less good, but we know we have a lot of casualty in here, so I'd rather just keep my sack fodder around here. Well, no more dig up the body, but that's all right. Parcel, so that's something as well. All right, so I think we can do Lackey. And I guess we can get our white mana here. So we can get, we only have one red spell, only one red card anyway, so can get another swamp because we do have double black in here. I don't think we have double blue. No, we do have double blue. Oh, we already have, so double black makes some more sense here. So we'll get our second swamp. We don't have any swamps left? All right. Good card. Hmm. So, I guess I did find the answer for Sanctuary Warden, but a little too late here. Wait, could I have gained enough life? Well, I would have had to discard the Witness Protection, which would have given me 5 for Snooping Newsy, I think. No, I still wouldn't have had it because I already have the 1 drop in there. Close one. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, this looks like a good enough hand. We go blue into... Maybe I need to switch my mana base too. Do I only have the 1 swamp in the whole deck? I think I do. I might need to add another swamp. All right, we can do that. We can do that soon here. Because otherwise I'm going to have a hard time casting Murder with 1 swamp in the deck. I mean, we do have the tramway stations, but still, it's going to be tough. All right, so we can... Guess we just get our red mana, play the lackey. Guess I can block here and prevent some damage. All right. So I can do Lackey plus Scarab if I want. That's the best use of mana. All right. So we can do attack and then could do initiate plus rooftop nuisance if I don't do the station. That's probably better. But we can do the nuisance first, so we'll attack here. That's cool. So, best use of mana is the initiate, so I feel okay doing that. Because either way, I have to use the treasure if I want to do the newsy too. Nice one. Alright, we got a Quasar of our own here. That's nice. So, I don't have the double blue to do that. So we probably just do Quasar, tramway station, and pass. So, I might just take 5 here. Regulator's nice. Especially since I can do regulator plus newsy. But I do want to get the Quasar online here. Yeah, only having one blue is kind of costly here. Maybe we cut another white mana? I'm not sure. I guess we leave up dig up the body here, though. I guess that's good. Quasar just seems essential here. All right, we'll see you for the next one. So I'm going to tweak the mana base a little bit here, add the extra swamp. And we can ditch maybe a plains. All right. All right, we'll keep this. So we probably want to do... Well, we don't have to do Newsy on turn 2, so we can do this and get our red mana, and then do turn 2 Scarab. So we're going to need our white, I guess, but that's all right. All right, there's our white mana. That's nice. I still think we want to do the Newsy here, though. I mean, we could wait, and that way we can do a turn 4 Interceptor, but I'll do the Newsy. Oh, lost 2 pretty good cards there. We do have the means to get them back, though, so... And we have another Quasar in here as well. There's our white mana, so... They must be in big trouble with that. So we only have 1 red spell, and it's in our graveyard right now, so I think this is going to work. So we can do this and get another black mana, and then just leave up the Interceptor. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, this is a good hand. We'll start with the Lackey and work towards Quasar. We still need the white mana for that, but hopefully we can find it. So no more swamps to be had. Great draw there. It's a good card. It's a good draw too, but let's do Quasar first. Sets up better with Rooftop Nuisance and Interceptor. So if they kill it, we have another one. So we can do the theater, get our mountain, and cast another Quasar. And the mountain can let us sack Tramway Station at some point. Although, do I want a second blue? Well, we already have the second blue with the Shattered Seraph, so this is probably fine. Oh, murder. That's a good draw, too. So... I think we just pass. We want to get that interceptor down before we do the nuisance. Because this has the lifelink, so... What if I murder it in response? Do they still get it? I'm gonna find out. This is how it always goes for me. I have to find out the hard way. All right. Well, that worked out. They had to discard a card for that too. And use their red mana. So, nice thing is I have the answer for kill shot too. So, they're going to get drained for that too, which is nice. So, I think I'm going to interceptor that. And the only reason I am is because then they won't be able to use Jaxus. Or I guess they still can, but we'll ditch the parcel here. It's going to use a lot more of their mana to do it this way. And I think with the lifelink, this is probably pretty good. So we'll do the nuisance here. So we can get in for 7. Guess I can play the lackey. I still have 2 blue as well. So they only have 1 card left. Jaxus being able to copy Mysterious Limousine is going to be pretty good, though. So I might need to Witness Protection Jaxus. This costs 2 to crew as well, so that's probably better. That way they can't copy. So that still leaves me 5 mana. So I can do Join the Maestros, but I probably want to set that up with Bruiser. So maybe best use of mana is just do this. Get another blue, because we use a lot more blue than white. And then Protection Jaxus. And we can do, I guess, Paragon. And that way I can Bruiser plus Join the Maestros or Shattered Seraph next turn. That's cool. So 7 mana. We could do the Bruiser, Join the Maestros. We get 2 4/3s. That's pretty good. Otherwise, we can do Shattered Seraph and get a flyer, which is also pretty good. They both make pretty good use of mana. I wonder if maybe getting 2 4/3s is better. I have 3 blue mana right now, too, for Sleep with the Fishes plus Nuisance. That's relevant. Let's do the Join the Maestros plan first. So I'm actually going to attack for 2 and do Bruiser Maestros. Because having, like I said, having the 3 blue is nice for being able to do both of these in the same turn. So they can activate the Limousine. We can just do the Shattered Seraph now. It's the best use of mana, so I feel all right with that. So we want the 3rd blue because we're going to be losing a blue source here. I think they're dead now, though. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah. Alright. See you for the next one. Alright. So we have all of our colors here. Yeah, it's a fairly reasonable hand. Guess we'll get our blue mana first. Because this can get our red. So then we have all 4 colors. So now we might want to save this for a second blue. Because we do have double blue, double black in here. I suppose I can ditch... the theater or the station. Well, the station's probably better because we can cash it out. But this also deck thens. They both enter tapped. This one gains life. Maybe ditching this is better. Honestly, I'm not sure what's better. Deck then probably pays off more over time. Because there's just one less land to draw for every draw step. Whereas Tramway Station's going to take me some time, I think, to reap value from. That was a good draw. All right. So we can do the nuisance. I suppose we sack the lackey. Surprised they didn't attack there. So we can cash out the parcel and get a second, I guess, black based on this hand. And then we'll play land and play an initiate. And then I guess the goal is next turn maybe join the Maestros. So I can block. I think I'll take it though. Because otherwise they can just sack the official and go 4-4. I still want to do join the Maestros here, so. Alright. So we can do this. Get another blue mana. And pass. Diabolus is pretty slick here. They can double block it though, but I can also just cast it. Can do Diabolist plus Scarab. I don't mind that. Scarab opens me up for Shattered Seraph, so I'm okay with it. The attack there is not that good because they can double block. Sure. I could have done Witness Protection. None of them are great options for it. So they do have the mana to double pump the body dropper, huh? But they'd have to sack. Problem is if I double block the body dropper, I think I'm on board with them just sacking 2 creatures to it. I'm okay with it. Okay, so we still can do the Shattered Seraph. I can do the Witness Protection on Body Dropper. It's not great, though. I think we'll just do Shattered Seraph and do the Maestro's Theater. And we'll get another blue, I guess. Not too many options left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the yard. 8, 11, 12. So we still have 6 lands in there. So we can do Paragon plus put a counter on it, which is pretty good. So if they do Corrupt Court Official, I guess we're going to discard the Witness Protection. So if I block the body dropper, they can sack the court official, so I guess I'll take it. So we can do Paragon plus Bruiser here. But if they sack 2 cards, then they can kill it with the Arsonist. So instead, maybe we pump now. Now they have to sack 2 creatures plus a treasure, but I guess they can still do that. It's a nice one. Let's see here. So let's see. 7. All right. Ended up going 2-3. Let's do some pack one, pick ones. All right, pack one, pick one. I would take Fleetfoot Dancer. Pretty fun one. Cool card. Trample Lifelink Case is a nice set of abilities too. All right, it's 3 color, but it's a good card. I like the Wingshield Agent too. Rigo's pretty sweet. Works really well with the unblockable fish, so certainly worth taking, especially since these cards are cool because they're all technically monocolor as well. And pack one, pick one. I guess murder. Spot removal, like I said, less good in this format just because there's a lot of shield counters and value cards, but still probably worth it. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.